Hello, everyone. And so, as promised, here is my vlog on The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 10, The Passenger, in which, whilst also trying to find Yiddle all the way back home to his own kind, it also turns out that he has been tasked with uh, delivering a rare piece of cargo as a way to help pay back again Amy Sedaris' character for a speeder bike got wrecked by some bandits, though the bandits trying to rob Mando did not really go as planned either. I mean, the opening fight scene is is actually pretty nice, and also I really enjoy how this one is both kind of a bit one of the darker ones I've done so far, and that's saying a lot, and but also some parts are actually highly amusing to me as well. Like personally, I don't know why they still want to try and get the best guard, because personally, I mean, my first instinct would be to not attack like a man and like that, but that's just me. I did like the transition when he was going back to the cantina. You know, uh, actually, I mean, it's all nice dissolve. Yeah. So anyway, hey, on top of having like a brush with a couple patrols and X-wings, I mean, not sure or whether they're rebellion or resistance. I mean, since it's after this Galactic Civil War is over, but I don't think they've officially become the resistance yet. Just judging by the designs of their ships and their helmets, at least. I mean, in a sense, but basically, he after that chase, Mando tries to hide on a planet of ice. I'm not sure whether it's Hoth or Crate or someplace else. They don't really call attention to it. But again, I saw bits of this teased in like the promotional images as well as the trailers. I'm not even the big like a sports fan. But I actually skimmed one of the games just to see the first teaser for this report went viral. I saw footage from here and there in this episode in there. It looks like so, and as it turns out, out Yiddle has a fondness for the eggs in there. In sense, and beyond that, the eggs have a much different persona. I'll just let you know that I definitely also have my own little one now, given how again this is the first piece of Yellow Merch Managed to acquire, given how as it was given to me as like an early Christmas present, given how I can definitely say that even before or this pandemic started, that they vastly underestimated how many people want this. I mean, it's actually a recurring theme in the saga. Anything from like the now famous this empty box certificate, which is basically like a that Jones equivalent pre-order certificate, to like how no matter what scale of droid you're looking for in these new ones, a lot of people lining up like that to get the new iPhone. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah. So this this episode once they're trying to repair the Razor Crest and get off planet, and that's main since and they're landing. Apparently, there was a cave in, damaged part of the ship. So they also had to deal with a bunch of alien spiders, and it turns out the cargo that was part of their eggs. So, and on top of it, reminded me a lot of Alien, and especially the original one, which definitely gives me some confidence in them still making Awakening. Whether that's going to be a movie or just like a series on Hulu now, I am open to the idea. Yeah, but it also turns out that there's another reason behind that, because originally, before her Luke was going to fight a manifestation of Vader, with his face inside after he beheads him, and the mask explodes to show his face, show what he could become if he turns. And apparently the original scope of the scene was for him just to fight a a giant alien spider. For fairly obvious reasons, it is a good thing looking back 40 years later that didn't make it in the final movie. On top of that, it's another twofold Easter egg for even those weird Ewok movies, which I'm not really covering right now. Now, on top of that, I think one of the guests in the cantina is also like the same giant arachnid that was also in those weird Ewok movies. So and definitely shows how much attention to detail it is. And I'm doing my best to keep this relatively spoiler free this time around. And once again, and even with that cameo last time, I will state that apparently that the Marshal in the last one was a Bobastan, which, to be fair, doesn't make him any different from millions of other people in the fan base either. Yeah. So, in order to just kind of wrap this up for now, with him getting off planet with the help of the same patrol from before, who apparently were in the same boat, or rather X-Wing, they hang in the situation. And I definitely looking forward to the next one, whatever that would entail. Because this time around it was directed by Peyton Reed, as in a man who, apart from the two Ant-Man movies, is also proposed third one, depending on whatever that might be, most likely in Phase 4 or 5. I've had mostly director was used with not be comedy fare here, but I definitely think he does a good job with it. And because parts of this episode are also quite funny, apparently they decide not to deliver the cargo entirely, but Yiddle still eats more of these spiders. Made sense. And as for the honest trailer, I think basically, given how Yoda lived to be 900 years old, 50 is actually pretty reasonably young by comparison. That's like 1/18th of Yoda's age at the time he became one of the Force. At least. So, and rest assured, I'm still working on other trips in Disney Plus whole as I record this. Some things are being scripted, others not so much. That's so, as well as other content for this month. There's just a wait to see what it all is, and I will talk to you all later.